Okay, in this video, we're going to go ahead and log a change and leverage our time period. We're going to log in as Bob the agent. Really, you could do this with any user of SMAX here that has access to change management, and Bob the agent should have that access. So I'm going to go ahead and log in as Bob the agent just to showcase that this is a typical standard issue IT user managing changes. So we're going to go from our mega menu and we're going to go to change management. And the initial view that comes up, at least in this tenant, was active yes with Bob being the owner. We're just going to go ahead and remove Bob from being the owner to see that there is other data out here. Lots of changes amongst things there. We're going to go ahead and log a new change. And upon doing so, we're going to do workshop video example as our title. Of course, in a real world scenario, you'd put something real in here. I'll give a description of the same name as well. Over to reason of change, we're going to choose business requirement. That seems like a good cover all use case. For our service, we're going to go ahead and pick something here. How about example for dry run workshop? That seems to work. And our change model, we're going to choose our sample change model that we created a few minutes ago. Category is not required, emergency is not required, and our justification, we'll just put in workshop video example as well. So that's all that's needed to create the change. Now, when we create the change and we save it for the first time, the change will be in the plan, or sorry, it should be a draft or evaluate stage. Yeah, evaluate is what it is. So that's what happens when we initially create the change in this capacity. So it goes to the evaluate phase, and we're going to move it into the plan phase to look at how the change calendar interacts with it in a CAB situation. Okay, so back to the general tab, we have a title, we have a description, reason for change, everything that we populated initially. We have a classification here. This is all great. We need to move this into the plan phase. So I'm going to go ahead and in the upper right hand corner, click plan. And I seem to recall that there's going to be some additional information that we need to populate here, and I just don't remember what that is. So I hit plan, and this tells me in the little pop-up that says impact category and owning group. Okay, so owning group. This will be application services. We needed impact. We'll go cider department, and category should not be empty. So we're going to go ahead and pick, I think there's something software in here. Let's go software application server. So with those, we'll go ahead and click the save button. So now our change has been moved forward, and that's effectively the next step in the change management process. This is a normal change for reference, anybody who's curious about the process and use. So we went from evaluate and now we're in plan. So when we're in the plan phase, we can start to schedule things that happen. When is this change going to take place? What is the what is the time period for which it is going to take place? You can see a quick view here. I'll draw your attention. The change is not currently scheduled, so we need to schedule the change. But this little calendar, you'll see that there's maintenance windows, and I'll turn those on and off for you to see. There's also blackout windows as well, which have a different purpose than maintenance. And then holidays and events, but there's no holidays in the current view. So we're going to schedule this thing to start. Let's see, today's September 9th, and we created our time window for something on Sundays. So I'll go Sunday, scheduled end time also on Sunday with a scheduled duration of, let's go 2 hours of work effort. So let's go ahead, start time. What time are we going to start? We'll start at 9 a.m. Okay, let's go ahead and save that. Got an error here. Scheduled duration should match the duration from the scheduled start to the scheduled end. Okay, I guess I thought you would have done that for me automatically, but I guess not. So 2 hours. Oh, that's not true. I don't know why that's not working. It's kind of weird. So let's see. Let's just make this 11 a.m. So there's 2 hours, 2 hours. And now that that lines up, you see actual times populated here as well. So, okay. So we have a scheduled start and scheduled end time. We can see our change shows up here as a little green blob. We can click this little down arrow, see lots of options here, and we'll actually get into what these are momentarily. There's lots of things here. But that's all we need to do to create our change effectively. If you make it this far, great. And we're going to go take a look in our next video about how to look at this on the change calendar. If you are so intrigued, you can obviously look through the rest of the options here, tabs, if you will, on the left.